Hello friends, so we are studying software engineering unit 1. So already we discussed about other topics, so let's start this new video, that is third video, with the software engineering, that is role of software engineering. The software engineering required experience and education. That is a good programmer. That is, a software engineer must be good programmer and must be aware of data structure, algorithms and flow charts. So software engineer means the person which have the experience, a lot of experience for implementing any software design or software application as per the data structure, algorithm, flow charts and many more. Must be fluent in one or more programming languages. The software engineer, as we say, the software engineer must be fluent in any language, either it's Java, C++, any other. A software engineer must be familiar with the several design approaches. Several design approaches in the sense software development life cycle, as we already studied. So we have a number of models for software development as waterfall model, concurrent model, spiral model, etc. We study in the next videos as well. So let's start with the introduction to the software development model. A process model for software engineer is chosen based on the nature of the product and the application, the methods and the tools to be used, and the controls and the deliverables that are required. Means when we want to implement a software application, or we can decide what is the software development process to implement. So the process model software engineer provides the services or the phenomena or the steps to implement that software as per the software product nature. It provides application methods and tool as well for the focusing on the quality. So this is the linear sequential model, as we can say waterfall model. It is a linear sequential model as well as waterfall model. So what is the waterfall model? In the waterfall model there are four phases, that is analysis, design, code and test. This is the system information engineering, means where the analysis, that is the requirement gathering, is done, as well as the design process is done, means the planning, that is the communication and the planning is done under the system information and engineering. After that, in the next phase, that is a coding is the phase where the developer implement the software with the help of number of codes. Lines of codes are implemented, or lines of codes is written for implementing a software application. After the coding, the final phase is test, that is software is tested by the developer or the testing team, and if it's finalized then it will be delivered to the customer. That is the linear sequential model. Waterfall models is also called linear sequential model. System information engineering, there are the four steps, that is analysis, design, code and test. So what is software engineering, or the what the waterfall model provides? So system information engineering and modeling, this is the first step, as we can say, so system information engineering and modeling. Because software is always part of a larger system or the business, means if we implementing any software application for the personal use or the business purpose, but the project is as well as large quantity or the large amount of number of features we have to functionalize there. So the work begins by the establishing requirements for all the system elements and then allocating some subset of this requirement to the software. Means while establishing a requirements for all the elements, means the customer required any information, any software for their requirements. So we have to implement that application, or we have to fulfill the customer requirements which the software needs. This is the software requirement analysis, means we require in the software application or the requirement, we have to fulfill all the requirements of the customer regarding software. Then the understand the nature of the software product, or which product we are going to implement, that is the behavior, performance and the interface. What is the behavior of the product, or what is the behavior of the software, what is how it work, or what is the performance or the functionality of the software. And the interference, means how we are going to implement while entertaining the customer, or we are going to implement that in the team member. It depends on the behavior or the interference and the performances. The requirements for the both the system and the software are documented and reviewed with the customer. Requirements of for the both system and the software are documented and reviewed with the customer means the customer which want to implement software, which want a software application. When the developer is implementing any software, so he have to entertain customer all the time while as it designing time or the implementation time. Means one module is completed, so the developer has to entertain or has to inform to the customer. After that, design in the sense it is a system design or the software application design. That is the data structure, software architecture, interface, representation and the procedural details. Everything is done in the under design phase. The design process translate requirements into the representation. As I already told you, what is the designing phase? Designing phase in the sense system design or software design means it translates the requirements into representation mode. The software that can be accessed for the quality before coding begins. This phase or the design phase is done before the coding. We finalize here the software design or the application design. Code and generation means we do their coding, we finalize their coding, and after done every coding we will test the software. Testing, that once the code has been generated, program testing begins. That is uncover errors and assure that defines input will produce actual result that agree with the required results. Means if the software which we implemented, which the developer implemented, if it's fulfilling all the requirements of the customer, is it okay to go ahead with the software, so we can deploy that software to the customer. That is, after deployment there is a one phase, that is support. Software will undoubtedly undergo changes after it is delivered to the customer. Means while delivering to the customer required any support related to software, or we have to maintain any records related to software, so this phase arrived. These are the real projects, that problems that are sometimes encountered when the linear sequential mode or waterfall mode is applied. So first is real project rarely follow the sequential flow. Means as we already discussed, the waterfall model is a linear model, so real projects rarely follow the sequential flow. After that, it is often difficult for the customer to state all the requirements explicitly. Means while customer required the number of requirements, so it is difficult to fulfill all the requirements of the customer explicitly. Means the linear sequential model requires this as difficult and accommodating the nature uncertainty that exists at the beginnings of many projects. And in the next video we will discuss about incremental process model, that is incremental model. So thank you.